Hi, my name is Chetak Patel, and this is my analysis of Bank of New York Mellon. The overview of BNY Mellon. Originally founded in 1784 as Bank of New York by Alexander Hamilton. It is headquartered in New York City but has locations in 35 countries. In 2007, Mellon Bank and Bank of New York merged for $16.5 billion to create Bank of New York Mellon. BNY Mellon provides asset servicing, custodian banking, investment servicing, wealth management, and private banking. As of 2019, BNY Mellon has $1.8 trillion in assets under management, $35.5 trillion in assets under custody, $3.4 trillion in collateral, and finally, $257 billion in private wealth. The main competitors of BNY Mellon are JP Morgan, State Street, UBS, Goldman Sachs, HSBC, Morgan Stanley, Citibank, PNC Bank, Bank of America, and Royal Bank of Scotland. The main competitor for BNY with similar services and assets is State Street. The main forces of BNY Mellon are threat of substitutes, threat of entry, and rivalry amongst competitors. For threat of substitutes, it correlates with the rivalry as a lot of competitors provide the same services. Some of the substitutes have lower price points for new clients. They also provide incentives for current clients to not make a switch, and provide innovative services. Threat of entry. Expanding to a new financial sector that other firms already have established is tough to gain clients. For example, certain financial firms have already started creating groups and sectors to focus on cryptocurrency. And rivalry amongst competitors. As previously stated, many competitors offer similar services, and BNY needs to lower costs to acquire new clients. The value chain of BNY Mellon. The Global Tech Service. They have offices in 35 countries. The tech services open globally 24/7. One example is India. They have tech services there that work on client accounts while the offices are closed in the United States. Those two cities, Pune and Chennai, work with recons of certain client accounts. Another office is in Poland and Manchester. They work on clients for FX trading, variation margins, and options and future trades, while the offices are closed here. So then when the employees come into work in the States, some of the accounts are already done and it can meet deliverables early in the morning. Another is Pershing Group. They have an umbrella of family offices, hedge funds, broker dealings, and fund managers. They provide these groups clearing and custody services, investment solution, technology, trading service, enterprise service, prime brokerage, and consulting. Finally, outsourcing software. They have Eagle and Encore Go. Eagle is a investment accounting software that BNY Mellon owns. BNY Mellon has a related diversification strategy. From this, the technology that BNY Mellon uses is a DOS system of CMS, IS, and GSP. They have Summit for variation margin movements, Eagle for investment accounting services, and they use other financial systems, primarily Bloomberg. And with those four, they can be related to the security-based servicing of accounting, wealth management, custodian service, and private banking. Each of those four sectors use multiple services of technology that was stated before. Foreign markets. BNY Mellon has offices in Asia, Africa, Middle East, Europe, Latin America, Australia, and North America. With the merger with Mellon Bank, it created more access into foreign markets. One foreign market that it created access to was Hong Kong. Offices in different time zones with client functions ensures clients and the accounts are being looked at 24/7. As previously stated, with the offices in Poland, Manchester, Pune, and Chennai in India, this allows 24/7 servicing of accounts for clients so they can be ensured that the accounts are looked at every day. Foreign cities have individual country banks. With BNY entering different cities, it gives those clients diversity. BNY, BNY Mellon has a hierarchy structure for employment. It starts with the department manager, then the group manager, then goes to unit manager or VP. Under the unit manager or VP, there's about 1 to 2 supervisors. And under the 1 to 2 supervisors, there are 3 to 4 lead analysts. And then under the lead analysts, there are regular analysts that can vary from 3 to 6 regular analysts. The SWOT analysis. The strength of BNY is that $35.5 trillion in assets under management. It's by far one of the highest in all the custodian bankings. They employ 51,000 employees globally. Compared to the competition of State Street has roughly 43,000 employees. And BNY Mellon has ownership of certain softwares. The weakness is the CEO turnover. In the past 5 years, BNY Mellon has gone through 3 different CEOs. Employee morale due to pay. That is one that a lot of companies have. BNY Mellon has that weakness as well. Some financial firms offer higher salary for similar positions. Opportunities. Licensing of Eagle that BNY owns to third parties can create a huge revenue stream. Lowering costs of software. Buying out certain software and keeps it in-house so they can charge lower prices for certain clients. And expanding more into China. With offices in Hong Kong, China is one country that is huge globally that BNY Mellon can take advantage of. The threats are competition as similar services are provided by other financial firms. Costs for clients are high. Certain software and servicing and demands that clients need can cause high costs for those clients to be on BNY Mellon. Employee turnover. The turnover is high in BNY with the morale due to pay and moving internally. Internal movement. The reason is for moving internally, BNY Mellon has a cap of only being able to move up 2 job grades. Code of conduct. BNY Mellon focuses on 6 areas: respecting others, avoiding conflict, conducting business, working with governments, protecting company assets, supporting our communities. Respecting others. Supporting a diverse and engaging workforce to build trust. BNY has equal employment opportunity to all individuals of legal requirements. Avoiding conflict. Making business decisions free from conflict and outside influences. Making all decisions for the benefit of the clients and BNY rather than personal gain. Conducting business. Honest competition and compete with full compliance. Support worldwide efforts to combat financial corruption. Working with governments. Following all requirements that apply to business in different countries, government, adhering to countries' laws and regulations. Protecting company assets. Ensure all entries are complete and accurate. Comply with all procedures for record keeping and accounting. Supporting our community. Become an active partner in the community. Interact with communities and the public. BNY Mellon encourages employees to volunteer. On a year-to-date, they allow employees to volunteer 2 days. They have a website designated solely for volunteerism, so employees can go into that site and sign up to volunteer. In conclusion, for BNY, expansion into China is one big aspect. With China having over 1 billion people, this is a great start for BNY as already having main offices in Hong Kong and continue to expand to Shanghai and other major cities in China. In the past 5 years, the stock price for BNY Mellon has been steadily inclining. 5 years ago, the stock was $36 a share. Currently, it's trading at $44 a share. This year, in quarter 3, BNY posted a $1.08 per share earnings. The projection was 99 cents. They need to improve on employee morale and salary. They need to take away the cap of being able to move up by 2 job grades. This will allow employees that have more qualifications for job grades that are higher, and being able to apply and interview with that. This will increase employee morale. Elimination of tenured managers. A lot of managers get comfortable in their position and are counting down the clock for retirement. BNY Mellon needs to start eliminating some of these managers to bring in new blood and promote within. This can create new processes in those positions. Licensing of software. Eagle is a main investment and accounting software that BNY Mellon has. So far, in Pittsburgh, Federated is one company that uses Eagle Investments for their internal accounting system. BNY Mellon needs to start licensing that to other financial firms for revenue. And finally, expansion into cryptocurrency. This is one market that is very, very new that some financial firms are starting to grow into. They have created certain sectors and groups. BNY Mellon needs to take advantage of the early stages of cryptocurrency to get ahead. This will create more market share whenever cryptocurrency starts becoming bigger. Thank you very much.